Down the floor, Ferris Center, Corpus Christi does it one more time. And Brittany, just got to ask you first off, what's it like running the table 2 straight years, 2 back-to-back chances in the NCAA tournament?
It's an amazing feeling. It's just, words can't describe how it feels just to get that winning point and like your team is all there in the middle. It's just amazing.
I talked to you, what is it, 3 nights ago? It feels like an eternity now from when we were at that restaurant. Have you been able to sleep? I haven't slept hardly any. Have you been able to sleep any, get a good night's rest?
I've been so tired that I've been able to get a good night's rest, but it's been a long weekend, that's for sure.
I said to somebody before the match that as good as you'd played up to this point, that you really hadn't just gone completely off yet. And I said to somebody, I said, I think this is the match where Gilpin's going to go completely off. 23 kills and 17 digs. Did you feel like you were just in the complete flow of that match? Because it sure looked like it.
Yeah, Chris was just feeding me the ball, and she did really well setting today, and the middles got up early, so that really opened the block on the other side. And I just knew that it was going to be a 2-hour game, just leave it all on the floor, and I could deal with like the injuries and all that stuff later, so I just left it out on the floor today.
You know, you probably saw yesterday when Sam Houston rolled through us that, you know, they have some good servers. And, you know, Steve's talked to me a lot about you playing all the way around, having to take a lot of passing responsibilities. Did you feel like the team was able to handle that tough serve during that match?
Yeah, I think we were able to handle it today. Their serves were really tough, and we knew that going into this match that if we don't get that first pass, then we have to get the next one and not let it get too much in our heads because then we start thinking about it too much. So I think we handled it really well and let 1 point slide and then get the next one. So.
What did you guys talk about in terms of the energy flow of this match? You know, Sam Houston, both sides had a good crowd, emotional. They played with a lot of reckless abandon, and you guys seemed like you were able to kind of keep things under wrap there when they got you in the second set. Did you feel like the emotional stability was a part to being able to just keep your composure to get the win?
Definitely, because in the locker room we talked about it, we know Sam's going to be an emotional team, but we can't feed into their emotions. It was like we just stay composed on our side and we play our game and we don't feed into that. And
you know, Kristen, setter of the year, joined you on the all-tournament team here. You know, very blessed to have a setter like that to be able to feed you the ball. But Kristen she's always fairly offensive, but she was pretty offensive today. I mean, she had 7, I believe. Let me check 6 kills on 11 swings. That's got to open you guys up even more when Kristen's able to 2 or 3 times in a set get a kill.
I love it when Kristen's offensive because that means the other side doesn't know who to stay with, so they stay with the setter. So I love it when Kristen's offensive, and she's really good at it. And it really opens up all the pin hitters for that.
I want to ask you about a girl that I had a chance to talk to. You know, we talked about your depth when we talked last Thursday, but Erin Mulcahy came off the bench tonight in place of Carl and got 4. And Brenda Gray is going to come over here and give us a high five. I'm going to give them a moment right here. Hey, that's pure class right there, Brenda Gray. Let me just say this in the middle of this interview. I mean, if you'll let me. I've known Brenda Gray for years, one of the classiest coaches in this league. You don't coach for 33 years at one school for nothing. That woman has 663 career wins. We've got some deans of coaches in this league, and Brenda is first class. Brittany, okay, let's see what we're talking about. Mulcahy. I really felt like that when Steve needed Carl to kind of sit down for just a second, that Erin came in, provided a huge spark.
I love Erin because she runs that slide so fast that the other side doesn't know what to do. And Erin came in hot today. She came in and was like, I'm going to step up and do what I have to do, and she did really good today.
What was awesome about her being able to get that opportunity is I was actually in a conversation with somebody this morning at the hotel thinking about that, okay, Corpus only loses their right side. Who could play there? Erin looks like she could be a good fit.
Erin's the best fit that I think that we have for next year because she just runs so fast that they don't know what to do because she starts going and then it's like, where's the block? So I think Erin's the best fit for that spot next year.
And last, I've asked all the girls that played in the NCAA tournament this. What do you think the year of experience of knowing what that's like? You played on that stage. You know, you don't know where you're going or who you'll play. But what do you think the year of experience of playing in the NCAA tournament will do for you this year?
I think that since we know how it feels to play on that kind of stage, that we won't have all those nerves from last year, like the anticipation, like what's it going to be like. So we'll know what to expect this year. I think that will help us a lot.
Brittany Gilpin, 2016 Player of the Year in this conference. MVP of the 2016 Southland Conference Tournament. What's next? Who knows? Don't put a limit on her. Brittany, thanks so much for being on the chat.
Thank you.